Hello, St. John's family. Today we continue our study of the book of Romans with Romans chapter 10. Romans 10 begins with these words of St. Paul, "Brothers and sisters, my heart's desire and prayer to God for the Israelites is that they may be saved. For I can testify about them that they are zealous for God, but their zeal is not based on knowledge." The Israelites of Paul's day were indeed very zealous. In other words, they weren't apathetic toward religion. They were working really hard to earn God's favor. And therein lay the problem. They were trying hard to obey the law in order to become righteous in God's eyes. But St. Paul had already said that righteousness is not something that you earn by being good and by following the law. It's something that you receive by faith. Verse 3 says, "Since they did not know the righteousness of God and sought to establish their own, they did not submit to God's righteousness." Wow, that's a powerful message. Are you going to just keep on trying to impress God by trying to be good? Or are you finally going to submit to what God says? This was the message that Paul had for the Jews of his day, and this is the message that God has for us today also. What makes it so hard for us to believe? And why do we, like a dog returning to its vomit, keep seeking to win God's approval by what we do? Well, maybe first of all, it's because everything that we know in this life seems like it needs to be earned, right? It's also because we know in our hearts that we have not done a good job in obeying God, and so we're trying to make up for it by doing better the next time, or simply we're trying to show God that at least we're making progress. Then He has to show kindness and forgive us and love us, right? Wrong. Sure, God loves obedience. But if we're looking toward obedience to earn His love and kindness, we're barking up the wrong tree. God's kindness and His love to us are not earned by us. They were already earned for us by Jesus. Now, we're just simply to believe it. And when we do, that is righteousness in God's eyes. Look at what Paul says about those who do believe. "If you declare with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised Him from the dead, you will be saved." So quit trying to earn what Jesus has already earned for you. Submit to His righteousness, and you will be blessed. God bless you as you read the rest of Romans chapter 10.